So please join me in welcoming our guest of honor, Mr. Boon. Thank you.
Or I should call you Mr. Gansioan, Chairman, Shared Services for Charity. Thank you very much for your very nice introduction and kind introduction. Also, Mr. Philip Tan, Chairman, Community Chairs, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon to everyone. Indeed, it is my honor to address the SSC annual seminar today. Last October, many of us were gathered at the SGX Center as we celebrated 10 years since SSC obtained its charity status. It was a proud moment for us at SGX, having helped to establish SSC in 2008. Over the years, SSC has made a positive and enduring impact on Singapore's charity ecosystem. With your advocacy and assistance, numerous charitable organizations have strengthened their standards of governance and transparency. SSC has worked tirelessly with charities to build trust with regulators, donors, volunteers, and the public. This is the very essence of the theme of this year's seminar: demonstrating transparency and building trust. For much of 2020, charitable giving has been at risk of taking a backseat due to COVID-19. Charities and non-profit organizations depend heavily on corporate philanthropy and many programs, including our SGX Blue Charge initiative, have had to find new ways to raise funds for and engage beneficiaries. During these periods of uncertainty and stress, the sustainability and resiliencies of charities have come to the fore. I would like to share some thoughts on what charities can consider doing to enhance their resilience. First and foremost, focus on building enduring relationships with stakeholders, including volunteers, donors, and regulators. The ability to remain resilient will in part depend on the strength of these relationships, and this is only possible when there's transparency and trust built up during good and bad times. Good governance is fundamental to the success of charities, who are entrusted with the donations from individuals and corporates. They are seen to be the stewards of public monies, and people trust charities to use the money responsibly. As such, charities need to be accountable, transparent, and communicate frequently with their stakeholders on how the funds are used. By sharing with donors the good work that's being done, it will also increase their confidence. This confidence is the foundation of continued support, even during bad times. Second, engage and tap on your board. Taking a leaf from the corporate sector, the role of the board has gone beyond fundraising and conformance to include performance. As you know, the impact of COVID-19 has been far-reaching. It affects not just the well-being of our beneficiaries and employees, but also the ability of the charity to operate under restrictions while remaining financially viable, even as donations decline. The pandemic has also revealed areas of improvement for companies and charities alike, such as in risk management and digitalization. I believe that the board can play an active active role in guiding the charity in its crisis management strategy, as well as its recession-proof strategy. Consider using the board as a strategic resource and not only as a control or oversight mechanism. It can provide advice and guidance to help the charity navigate this crisis and beyond. Board diversity in all its dimensions, including gender, is also a particularly relevant issue to consider. As a board with broader and deeper expertise is likely to provide a more considered guidance. Last but not least, look beyond usual solutions to ensure the sustainability of the charity and the sector, especially in a slowing economy. Just as how a crisis can throw up new opportunities in the corporate world, SSC and charities can also keep a lookout for opportunities in the non-profit industry. One possibility is through collaborations and partnerships across charities, or even mergers. Such avenues can help charities gain in size and scale, which allow for better operating leverage as resources can be shared. This in turn impacts beneficiaries on a larger scale. Charities can also use this route to focus on their areas of specialties and spend less resources on non-core competencies. With consolidation and less fragmentation, the charity sector can also continue to grow in a more sustainable manner. I hope my short sharing will be useful for your discussions this afternoon. As Gan said, I'm afraid I'm unable to stay for the seminar as SGX is flagging off our 2-week virtual charity run this evening. So I hope you all have a very successful seminar, and may this seminar help you chart new ways to meet the challenges of today. Let us continue to demonstrate transparency and build trust for our community. Together, we can do even more to support our beneficiaries to lead more positive and meaningful lives. Thank you, and have a fruitful seminar.